Hey everybody, we're got a little special thing for you today. This is the Heels of
Yeah,
Time. We are
bonus.
welcome to our channel. If you guys like us, subscribe. We've done a whole bunch of videos and stuff in the past. Uh so got a little special treat. I am Theo. This is my co-host Derek.
How's it
And
going?
if you missed our first reaction video, it's pretty funny. It was hilarious. But go watch it. You'll laugh. It's cool now. That's fine. So we changed it up this time around. So the kicker is I'm always one of the people that are like, man, I'm not gonna watch any trailers. This movie's coming out. I'm not gonna watch a trailer on the movie.
Oh, that's true.
I really try to not watch anything. So Derek's like, bro, we got to do a reaction video to this trailer. I'm like, God dang it again. I already missed. I kind of got the first one. I was like, okay, fine. I got to watch it now because everybody was talking about it. Fine. This one, I was like, I'm not even going to watch it. Derek's like, we got to do another one.
Yep.
So he has it like memorized. It isn't going to be my first time seeing it. So it's going to be interesting because my jaw will hopefully drop. I've heard interesting things.
Your job might drop. Your job might tighten up. Something's gonna happen.
So apologies for any exclamations. Again, it's like my first time seeing it. So this is the Wheel of Times Prime Video official trailer, I guess number 2.
Number 2, number 3,
whatever it is. Yeah,
it depends on what you're counting because this is more like they're calling this
teaser kind of
a bonus teaser or something.
So we're gonna see it. So all right, Derek, I'm about to press play on my thing. Hopefully I don't
all right, count me down.
All right. 1. All right.
The 3 top are on.
All right, cool.
That's got to be a fade or whatever. Yeah, dancing, dead bodies, no good.
No. All right, so far so good. All true.
There's her special ring.
Yep.
Evil dreams. Okay.
Oh, that's kind of freaky.
Yep.
Snaps. Literally. Ooh.
Was that blood or something? Oh, it became the tree line.
And then there we go. November 19th. Nice. I mean,
all right.
I thought it was pretty solid.
So I'm going to throw this out because it was subtle. At the end, so Moiraine's talking about the last dragon, right? So that's interesting to me that they're calling the original dragon the last dragon. Like that's his title. Like it's not just like he's the previous.
Did you take it as a title?
They said it twice. They said the last dragon, and then they said the last dragon. And the reason why I'm digging at that is this. Remember when she was like, I'm looking for the dragon reborn, whoever that is?
Right.
She showed the 3 boys, or young men, Perrin, Matt, and Rand. But, and I'm telling you, you can watch it again and confirm, but I know this to be true. They also threw Egwene in there.
Oh, now see, now man, you gotta make me go back. All right, I see the 3 homies.
Like when she flashes them all and says, I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. See, here's the kicker. I disagree with you on that last dragon thing, though. I think it just means the
last guy.
Dragon.
But she specifically says the last dragon was reborn. So if she's just talking about the previous one and it's not a title, wouldn't she just say the dragon? So that's kind of what threw me off.
See, here's the thing. All right, maybe I'm reading into it too much.
Go for it, man.
To it, in my interpretation is literally last, as in previous.
just the previous guy.
right?
Could be.
I'm also now like reading it because I have like closed captioning.
Yeah,
Last and Dragon aren't capitalized.
like it's not
Not a title.
not the title. Okay.
So, I mean, I hear you.
Sure.
Now, here's the kicker. At what the hell is it? Minute or second 16, it says by the last dragon at the cost of almost everything. Last is not capitalized, dragon is.
Okay. Okay. So
And then after
if
like
you're
the
going
dead
after,
bodies and stuff, and like showing
yeah,
the rock or whatever, and then it says 20 years ago the last dragon was reborn. Both are
yes,
not capitalized. Not
got it.
capitalized.
Interesting. Neither one though. So
I'm thinking that these are like playing on words. I may be wrong. I don't care. I thought it was sweet.
sure.
Granted,
Oh yeah,
I'm also I'm not super particular, and if it's entertaining, it's cool to me. And it's like it follows seemingly kind of follows the book, like the beginning. It's not like too crazy far off.
it'd be
Also
pretty
depending on
crazy if
also depending on how they chopped it. I know that sounds
right.
weird, but I mean, I doubt this is all in episode 1. I would highly doubt
probably.
it,
I
'cause
see what you mean. No, probably not.
So looking at the scenes and where they're being depicted, I would think that it's maybe like multiple books.
I think I read somewhere that the first season will kind of dip in and out of book 1 and 2.
I figured.
So you could be right about that. So now going to the second point. After they said we're looking for the Dragon Reborn.
And by the way, that's capitalized.
And that is this time.
Dragon and Reborn.
So Dragon Reborn is definitely a title. Okay.
I think so. And that is at point what? Looks like
a minute 2
seconds.
Yeah.
Minute 2, yeah.
So they definitely, without a doubt, without mistaking it, show us 4 characters, not 3. So any thoughts on that?
Depends on how for lack of a better terms, we just posted the video, y'all. So we talked about this like for a split second right at the end of our last video,
right?
And when we're talking about like Hollywooding the or Hollywoodizing
right.
the
Hollywoodizing,
the books, I said, you're looking at a 90s series needing to be relevant in 2022, right? 2021, 2022 is already got renewed, whatever. So we already know the 3 boys, right? They're linked. Would it be that bad to have a 4th and have it a female character?
I don't have a problem saying it would be good or bad. It would just depend on how they do that.
Well, of course. I mean, if they make it like super crazy, then it's kind of But if they could blend it.
My thought is more, what if they literally make Egwene the Dragon Reborn? How would that look? Would that work? And you're automatically saying no.
No, that would change the entire book. That'd change like the entire series.
It would change quite a lot.
If that happens, no offense to this, because I'm really actually looking forward to it, which is why I hate looking at trailers. But I would literally flip a table. I'm like, hell no.
Without getting graphic, I thought about this. I thought, you know what? Forget it. Here's one way they could make it work, but everyone would be shocked.
No.
So Egwene would end up being romantically involved with Perrin, Mat, and Rand.
I mean, that's no different than what actually kind of goes down
in the book. You see how that works? You immediately are like, well, so
I mean, what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
For the gander. So,
but no. And I only say that is when, well, I think it's going to be spoilers anyway in this thing, so whatever. So when Rand is the Dragon Reborn in the books, he gets down with a few people.
Yeah, he does.
At the same time, not at the same time, but at the same time.
And everyone's kind of okay with it.
Right. So I got it worked out. That is cool. Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing.
Right,
Tuesday, Thursday,
right.
on the weekends. So, but everybody knows he's the dragon reborn, right?
Right. Sure. Yep.
But that's the whole point of how he's able to do stuff is because he's the dragon reborn. If you flip the script and make it somebody different,
Right.
if this was an original thing, like totally not written off of a book and just this like, dang, this Wheel of Time thing, we're going to make some crazy thing with it. We're going to make this
Sure. Yeah.
series not
Yeah.
based on anything. I'd say who gives? Cool.
Right.
Better.
Okay. Okay.
But if you're basing something on a book and you're not talking about multiverses, you're not talking about things going on in the book that are kind of like we
Alternate
really do
reality
that
or
now.
whatever.
Yeah, you can't, or
Yeah.
some things that were made in the past you can't make now because it's not cool.
Yeah, for sure.
This I don't think would fall into that category.
Mm-mm.
Personally,
No.
If you flip that shit around, that's some Amazon bullshit there. Sorry. That's just some bullshit. And I'd be super pissed. I might even cancel Primes. I'd be mad as hell. Again, it not saying anything. I don't give a shit if it's a female lead character. I think it's sweet. But if you're basing something on a book, you should base it on the book.
So I like what you just said, and I'm going to piggyback off of that just for a couple minutes, maybe just a minute. Egwene goes through some crazy stuff.
Absolutely. In the book.
She's kind of written like a main character.
Absolutely.
Now, because she isn't, she comes off as bullish.
Right.
And kind of uncomfortable, why is she like this? So yeah, she'd be really adaptable to being the main character. Would I make her the dragon? No, I would probably make her the main character, but just not have her be the dragon. Like, that doesn't mean and she does stuff that's completely needed for all of the prophecies to come true. So I'm not saying, oh, you're saying she needs to be second because she's a woman. No. I'm just saying there's another option here where Rand can still do his own thing, but they can just kind of put him in the background.
So here's some crazy shit. When I'm reading the books, I see many lead characters.
Oh, I agree.
Personally.
Oh, for sure.
So if you're talking about pure Wheel of Time going against the Dark One and like blowing it out of the water, you got the three main characters, right? Matt, Rand, and Perrin.
Right. Absolutely.
If you're going White Tower, and with all the shit going down there, you probably have two main characters, would you say?
You mean, so you're saying just looking at all the stuff that happens in the White Tower?
Like in different.
Oh no, I'd argue
different
5
story arcs. You could almost make 4 or 5 different book series.
I would argue 5 because so check this out. You're probably thinking Egwene and maybe Nynaeve going to the White Tower.
Bingo.
That's my guess.
Yep.
Well, then there's Elaine. She's in the tower with them, and she definitely has her big story arc.
Absolutely.
But then there's Swan Sanche, who was the Amerlin seat.
Yep, you're right.
And she has to go through all of her stuff.
You're right.
And then number 5, Moiraine for the first, spoiler alert here, the first 5 books, you can get Moiraine, and then split the difference with Varen. Because Varen, the plump brown Aja, man, she ends up being pivotal. You don't find that out to the end, y'all, but Varen to die, man, that would be no one would make any sense of it, but everyone would be like Team Moiraine, Team Elida, or whatever. I'd show up at the party, Team Varen, and people were like, what did she do? I'd be like, read to the end. You obviously didn't.
So if she's a main character, I always kind of considered her a main character anyway.
I agree.
Story arc.
But I think the subtle difference is no matter how many main characters you got, when you put that poster out that you put on Broadway, there's one top billing character.
Usually, yes.
Well, that's all you can do. You can't have multiple. You can have multiple people on the top line,
Right.
but you can only have one
Yeah,
person
yeah,
be in the top left spot.
yeah, the big dog. Yeah.
There's only one top billing. So if they're making Egwene top billing, there's
Table flip.
you got to be careful with that. So the one option would be put Rand in the background, but he's still the dragon. The other option would be she's the dragon. So, and I'm two ways about that. Are you gonna? So if I'm thinking you're turning this material into a movie, well, then I'm thinking, why would you do that? If you're saying, well, this is the movie version of it, everyone's comfortable with multiverses by now because of Marvel and DC doing their flashpoints and all of that, and Rick and Morty having everything be a parallel universe. Okay, fine. Then I'm just watching some new material, but prepare me for that. There better be some crazy trailer before November 19th that spells it out to some dumb guy like me that says, this is not the book series that you remember. Come
Well,
ready.
Call it the Heels of Time and and then get away from the Wheel of Time.
There you go.
Name it after us.
But hey, I would totally me personally, if they're gonna take it to that level and be like, no, Egwene is with all three of these dudes on rotation, it's like, okay, get away with that. Make me want to see that. I'll give you a chance because that's nasty. If you're gonna be, if you're just gonna be like, no, Egwene is the Dragon Reborn and that's it, and everything else is the same. That doesn't make any sense to me. No. None. Not even. And what's interesting is I'm going to leave it here. And I think even in one of the later books, so post book 6, Egwene at one point says, maybe I am also ta'veren.
See, I was gonna bring that up too. I was like, Two River folk.
Mm-hmm. That strong blood.
Yep. So that's why I was saying, well, if she's also a main character, whatever. Because if you really think about it, things happen around her.
Oh, for sure.
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
More so than just random flip a coin.
So around here at Heels of Time, we have this thing that we like to call Scooby-Doo mysteries. And that basically means what? Everything just kind of works out, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that happens to Egwene at least a few times.
So I could definitely buy, and if that's what they're doing with showing her in the way they did, man, I'm down for it because I thought she was anyway, to be honest. So we'll be down for that. No table flip. That'd be like a year vindication because I'm right.
Yeah,
but,
no, I hear you.
If she starts blowing out some dragon shit, I'd be like, man, that's some bull. Because it can't be, man. Because how she has to wield the power.
Because this is what they'd have to also do. They'd have to then say that there are more men out there that can wield the power.
Yes.
Because why would she be special at that point?
Right.
That'd
be Quagmire, and I'd be mad.
Yeah,
dude. That'd be seriously some cancel culture shit.
There'd be they'd be opening up a can of worms. I don't know, but that's just our opinion. We don't know. Maybe it'll be awesome. Maybe it'll be better.
I think it's gonna be dope, personally.
Yeah, I think. Oh, dude, I don't know if we've mentioned this on the show, but on November 19th, you don't just get the first episode. You don't just get the second episode.
What?
But you get the first 3 episodes.
All binging.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be something.
Said how long they're gonna be yet?
No, but I'm guessing about an hour thereabouts. Because there's going to be 8 episodes. Usually when a season has 8 episodes, it's usually 45 hour. Plus. Yeah.
45 to an hour.
Yep. So, I mean, hey, if they give me 90-minute episodes, I'm watching them all.
Hell yeah.
Multiple times on repeat. Yeah, we're hungry. Our appetite is wet, Amazon.
Feed
yeah, feed me, Seymour.
Oh man, hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a riot for me. I don't know if it was so fun for Derek.
It was a hoot.
So needless to say, catch our channel, y'all. We are the Heels of Time. We have a whole bunch of stuff out there, going in depth with characters and some of our crazy theories, conspiracy theories, of course.
And foil hats, baby.
Yeah, So if you're down for it, please like us, subscribe. We cool. Hopefully. In the meantime, y'all have a good weekend or rest of the weekend, I guess, or rest of the week. Whatevs.
Whatever.
It's
Have a
late.
good time, y'all.
All right. Bye.